Dear Don, 1001. I am in it for the long haul. In the words of the immortal one, Hunter S. Thompson, when the going gets weird, the weird turn pro. Amateurs need not apply. Now is not a time for the weak or feeble-minded. Now is a time for hardcore political junkies like Machiavelli who knew how to play for keeps. See, old Niccolo knew that history was the only judge. One's peers are not part of the big picture, not like the lightweight players in today's drama. On every channel you get Beck, Olbermann, Limbaugh, Matthews, and the other political junkies who are freaking because their connection is late. They don't want the office, they just want the perks. Not to worry. All vacuums are eventually filled. It's a law of physics and political power. And as I contemplate having to spend the rest of my life in a bunker just to keep free, I realize that change is the constant. And flux is the status quo. In the old days, we were to crash a good hotel, call down to the lobby for a couple of cases of wild turkey, a gross of grapefruits, a couple 100 pounds of ice, then invited in the Outlaws, MC, and the Crips just to ease out the demographic, all the while hoping that the ether that you've been huffing all day doesn't result in a king-sized hellfire explosion. And after everybody had gotten to know his or her neighbor a little better, we'd have gone down to the Capitol and kicked somebody's ass. Shame. The real reason people were in the streets in the 60s was to get laid. The truth is, most people on the streets in the 60s were politically naive, and now 4 decades later, they're just as clueless. With the exception, today they're totally spineless and whine a whole lot more. The generation that was going to change the world now wait in their townhouses, worried that Obama is going to screw with their Social Security benefits, confronting the horrors of old age, and not giving a fuck about anybody but themselves. And to think, we were going to fight for these people. Your humble servant, Brother Gregory.